Amanda, you started recording. How am I supposed to say? Amanda, start recording. I keep it in my script.
I beat you to the punch. It's okay.
Well, welcome everybody. We're going to wait a couple minutes to see if anybody else joins.
I muted everyone so we didn't have that background noise. So Lila, before you start talking again, unmute yourself.
Well, Pam, do you think we should go ahead? Wait a couple more minutes.
All right, give it another minute and then, yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to the Troop Support Town Hall meeting. Tonight, we're going to be talking about volunteer appreciation and awards. We are so thankful that you are able to join us this evening. Tonight, we have with us Pam, our Troop Support Specialist from Northeast area. Pam, you want to wave at everybody? Amanda, except she is not sharing her camera.
Hi, everyone.
Member support. Yeah, member support. What are you, Amanda? Member support and external operations manager. And I'm Lila, Troop Support Specialist from the Central area. Also present is a terrific volunteer, Karen Decker from Kearney. Karen, you want to wave? Karen has been involved in Girl Scouts for a long time. She joined to support her nieces and then her granddaughters. Karen has worn many, many, many hats through her Girl Scout time. And during that time, she has received the Appreciation Pin, Honor Pin, Thanks Badge, and the Carolyn Sloan Award. Karen is also a member of the Central Area Volunteer Awards Committee. Thank you for joining us tonight, Karen. If you have any questions as we're going through the information, please put them in the chat. If your chat is not working, maybe raise your hand if you can. Pam will let me know, or we'll try to interrupt and we'll answer your questions. Joanne, our Troop Support Specialist from the East Central area, is always saying volunteers are the heart of our organization, Girl Scouts, and she is 100% correct. We want to say a big thank you for all you do. You ladies are awesome. To start off, I have a little poem that I'd like to share with you. Volunteers are just ordinary people with extraordinary hearts. They offer the gift of their time to teach, to listen, to help, to inspire, to build, to grow, to learn. They expect no pay, yet the value of their work knows no limit. They have known the unexpected joy of a simple hug. They've planted tiny seeds of love in countless lives. Volunteers are just ordinary people who reach out and take a hand and together make a difference that lasts a lifetime. We here at the Spirit of Nebraska appreciate and thank you for your dedication to the girls and the Girl Scout program. We're going to talk about possible ways that you can thank a co-leader, a cookie mom, or dad, helpful parent, someone that has always been there to help. And we have 10 simple ways. I'll read them for you here. Send a thank you card or letter. Plan a picnic or other fun troop activity. Send your leader videos of girls thanking them. Make them a s'mores kit, and the tag can read, "We need some more volunteers like you." Decorate a t-shirt or a tote bag with personal notes for the girls. Just a side note here, when I was a Girl Scout leader, my troop gave me a sweatshirt that had all the girls' names on it. And I still have that sweatshirt today. Give them a plant or flowers. Make a sign to hang on their door that says, "A great volunteer lives here." Let all the girls sign their names. Nominate them for a Girl Scout award. We're going to talk more about that. Give them a cupcake with a label that reads, "You take the cake." Make a scrapbook, shadow box, or a booklet with photos and stories. And I'm going to add a number 11 to this. It's called Attitude of Gratitude Program. So I am going to share my screen, hopefully. Okay, hopefully you can all see my screen.
Yep, we can see
Yes.
Good, good. Glad to hear that. As you can see, for maybe some of you that may have not been on our website for a while, this is the Girl Scouts Spirit of Nebraska website. It was updated in October, so we have a new look for our website. Please, if you haven't checked it out, please get on there and check it out. Information on the new Girls Guide to Summer Fun's on here. Our collaborators that we work with, community collaborators, just a lot of great information. So if you haven't, oh, there's the community collaborator. Get on there and check it out. But today we are going to head over here to members. And under members, we're going to go for volunteers, and we're going to go to the volunteer appreciation. And what do we see? The first thing we see is thank you to our amazing Girl Scout volunteers. And that is so true. The first thing we are going to talk about is the Attitude of Gratitude Patch Program. So here the girls can earn this Attitude of Gratitude patch through the Girl Scout Spirit of Nebraska. It is available it's a free patch that is available to all registered Girl Scouts in the Spirit of Nebraska. So we're going to click here and go to the there, the instructions. I can understand that this patch program, it could be difficult when you're the leader and you're asking the girls to appreciate you. But you can also showing appreciation and gratitude to all volunteers, whether they are members of Girl Scouts or not. This patch program will teach girls what appreciation is, what helpers do, and how to show gratitude in large and small ways through the 3 leadership keys of discover, connect, and take actions. As we look here are the requirements for Daisy, Brownies, and Juniors. Under discover, what is appreciation? What is a volunteer? Under connect, why is it important to show appreciation to people who help us? Who is a volunteer for your troop and what do they do? And then under take action, nominate them for a Girl Scout Volunteer Award. Then we have the cadet, seniors, and ambassador requirements. Discover, write a letter, poem, a song, or create an art to show how Girl Scout volunteers have made an impact on you. Connect, chat with a Girl Scout volunteer about what they like best about volunteering, and undertake action. Oh, look again. Nominate a Girl Scout volunteer for a Girl Scout Volunteer Award. Pretty cool. So we're going to go back to get this patch. You do need to fill out the Attitude of Gratitude qualification form. So you put in the troop leader's name. How did you participate? You click on that and you put troop, then it brings up the level. So you click the level, put in the girls' names, your troop number, and the troop co-leader full name, and then mark what requirements they did under Discover, Connect, and Take Action. Then allow three weeks or so for distribution of the patches, and you can decide how you would like the patches. If you want them mailed, then up comes the information on how to get them mailed to you. So maybe in the chat, if you would like, if your troop has earned the Attitude of Gratitude patch, why don't you put that in there and let us know if they have earned it, or maybe you're thinking that this is something your troop would like to earn. But that is a cool patch there that the girls can get. Pam, has anybody put anything in the chat?
Not yet, but go ahead and share. If the chat's not working for you, go ahead and share.
Well, moving on, we have this really neat volunteer appreciation guide that has a lot of great information. As we look through the book, we talk with the poem that we had just read, additional ways to show your gratitude. And then there's the Attitude of Gratitude patch program. And then we get to the volunteer awards, and we're going to talk about the years of service pin. This is given to adult volunteers recognizing their years of service to Girl Scouts. The pin is given out for every 5 years of service. So 5, 10, 15, 20, all up to maybe 60 years. So it's a really simple form to fill out. This form is due by January 15th. Just the little red asterisks are required forms that do need to be filled out, or it will not let you submit it. And then you can come down here. As of September 30th, 2023, I am eligible for the following pin. So you can go here and then click on, we have 60 years or more. So you click on the pin that goes for you and then answer these questions. If you are not active in other councils, or if none of these apply for you, you can put NA or none, because you do have to have them filled in because they have that red dot there. And then hit submit. Pam, any questions so far? Everybody's quiet.
Nothing in the chat yet. You're just doing great.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to this book. Let me zoom out a little bit. Is great. It has all our awards listed in here, but we are going to just go to the volunteer awards nomination form. The nomination deadline is January 15th, 2024 for this. Get down here to the award information. All awards require one nomination form, but there are some awards, like the appreciation pin, that require endorsements also. However, additional nominations will be considered endorsements. So if you just fill out and answer the questions on the nomination form, we'll use them for both nominations and endorsements. When nominating someone for an award that requires additional endorsements, please work together as a service unit or a troop to get the required number of endorsements, so that that wonderful volunteer is guaranteed to have the committee look over their requirements and see if they can get that award. So we're going to talk, while we're here, we'll pull this up. We're going to talk about a little bit about each of the awards, give you an idea of what they are. The appreciation pin recognizes an individual service in support of delivering the Girl Scout leadership experience. The service, which is measurable impact on at least one geographical area of service. 3 nomination forms are required for that one. The Carolyn Sloan Spirit of Nebraska Award. The Carolyn Sloan Spirit of Nebraska Award was established in 1980 by the Board of Directors of the then Guiding Star Council to honor the memory of Carolyn. For those of you that may not remember, the Guiding Star Council was in the western part of the state in the Panhandle. Carolyn was totally committed to the council, its volunteers, and girls. In 2010, we expanded the scope of the award to include the entire state and honored our first recipient with the renamed Carolyn Sloan Spirit of Nebraska Award. This award honors Carolyn's spirit of love and devotion to all girls. 3 nomination forms are required. Friends of Camp recognizes organizations or individuals who provide outstanding assistance and support to Girl Scout camp properties. Helpful Adult recognizes the volunteers who have contributed outstanding service by partnering directly with girls in a troop pathway. This could include a volunteer serving in any role other than a troop co-leader. So that means if you are registered as a troop co-leader, sorry, you cannot receive the Helpful Adult Award. Honor Pin recognizes an individual service in support of delivering the Girl Scout leadership experience, which had measurable impact on 2 or more geographical areas of service. 3 nomination forms are required. The President's Award recognizes the effort of a service unit whose service in support of delivering the Girl Scout leadership experience surpasses team goals and resulted in significant measurable impact towards reaching the council's overall goals. Spirit of Girl Scouting Community Benefactor recognizes organizations or individuals who are not Girl Scout members and provide outstanding assistance and support to the Girl Scout programming. Then we have the Thanks Badge, honors the individual who ongoing commitment, leadership, and service have had an exceptional, measurable impact on meeting the mission delivery goals. 4 nominations are required for that. The Thanks Badge 2 honors the previous Thanks Badge Award recipient who has continued to provide service in a leadership role. Also, 4 nominations are required for that. Volunteer of Excellence Award recognizes those volunteers who have contributed outstanding service by partnering directly with the girls in any pathways to implement the Girl Scout leadership experience. And that is just one form that is needed for that. Okay. Is there any questions so far, Pam, on there?
Not, but I do want to add that for everything with exception of community benefactors, that they have to be registered members to receive the award, right, Lila?
That is correct. Yes, thank you. Yes, they all need to be registered members except the community benefactor. Again, the nominations are due January 15th. Here is the form that needs to be filled out. If you are doing a community benefactor, then make sure the organization name is put in and a contact name for that organization. Again, we have the red asterisk, so all that information does need to be filled out. And then we go down here, their current role, and then what are you nominating them for? You can there's a drop down box. And if you're not sure which of these might be the correct, we do have one that's unsure that you can click, and we'll work on trying to figure out on this end which would be the best award for that person. We also have a form on how to write a strong volunteer award information or nomination. We will come back to that in just a little bit. There are 3 questions here to be answered. Please give several specific examples. So please make sure that you give great information in detail on each one you are writing for. After January 15th, the area volunteer award committee members meet and make the recommendations on the information given to them on the nomination form as to whether this person or organization meets the criteria for the award they are nominated for. Again, the committee members meet and make their recommendations on the information given to them on the nomination form as to whether this person or organization meets the criteria for the award that they are nominated for. The nominator and the nominee are notified of the results. As for community benefactors, we ask that the nominator to share the good news with them. All are invited to the volunteer award celebration at Catron in Nebraska City. The 2024 celebration will be held along with a volunteer retreat weekend on June 28th through the 29th. So mark your calendars. The celebration will be on the 29th. If you receive an award and you cannot attend the celebration, your Troop Support Specialist will have the award for you after June 29th. Again, if you have received an award in the past, please let us know in the chat. We would love to hear about it. Pam, anything yet?
Yes. So had one ask, how can they find out what award someone's been earned? And member support or us as troop support can get them that information. And then the other one was my mistake because friends at camp do not need to be registered members. That'd be like kind of like community benefactor, only they're donating or doing service for camp.
That is true. At Camp Cosmo, we have had the Elks Lodge come out and do a lot of wonderful things and donate things. And they are not members, but they could be a camp, friends of camp. That is correct. In the council, we have volunteer award committees across the state covering each area. And Karen is going to discuss with us what the committee might be looking for in a well-written nomination form so that they know more information about that person. So I'm going to turn it over to Karen and let her talk a little bit about a well-written or what they look for in a nomination. Karen?
Karen, you're muted.
Karen's on mute.
Should be on the top of your screen, maybe.
There we go. I'm looking for it at the bottom, like on Zoom meetings.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for asking me to be a part of this this evening. When we look at nominations, we really like to have more than just a sentence that says this person is a great leader. We want to know why you think they're a great leader, what makes them stand out amongst, a group of people, and give some specific examples of how this person has gone above and beyond just the average volunteer position. And that could be as a thanks badge. It can be, a co-leader, any of those that Lila's talked about. We just want more of a paragraph instead of one or two sentences that's very simple. We need more detail, and we like to hear why this person is special. I hope that helps a little with that. These are pretty special. They can be very special if we make them special. So if it's someone that you really respect and appreciate, we want to hear about it, because there's a lot of awesome volunteers out there in Girl Scouting. Okay, Lila, is there anything else you want me to speak on?
For that, yes, Karen's absolutely right. When the committee sits down and they read the nomination form, that's all they know about that person. They don't have the information that I might have, or that recruitment might have, or any of the other departments. So the more information that you can tell about this person, the better. Brag about them, let us know that they are this awesome person and very, very deserving of this award. Okay, yes, Karen, if you would like to now talk a little bit about what is the awards. I will try to stop sharing my screen as soon as I figure out how to do it. There we go.
Okay, another thing too, make sure you fill in all the blanks on that application. Does that make sense? Because if things are missing, then that makes it difficult to make a decision. I do want to show, I've been in scouting a long time. My mom was my Girl Scout leader until she got cancer, and when I was in high school, but I went through, I'm old, so there weren't daisies when I was young. I started as a brownie and went all the way through high school. But my mom was awarded the thanks badge when she was no longer able to, well, when she was dying of cancer. And they asked me to pin that award on her. And then later on, when I received the thanks badge, many, many, many years later, I shared that picture, and then they had my daughter pin it on me, and then they put it in the Juliet Gazette. So I just want to share that with you. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, awards can be very special for someone that cares about girls and spends a lot of time planning and traveling and, packing up the van and buying groceries and doing crafts. They put their heart into it. And I think it's important to let them know that we do appreciate them. And you never know how meaningful that's going to be to them in years later.
Well, just like I said, I still have that sweatshirt that the girls gave to me. I'm going to say in the 90s, they gave that to me. It's so
Very special.
It is very, very special. Well, Karen, is there anything else you would like to add? Karen received the Carolyn Sloan Award. What was that like to receive that? I mean, that's been a while ago, like 2015 or something, 14.
I was blown away by that. That was just very, very sweet that someone would nominate me for that. It meant a lot to me. And I'm a musician, so I mentioned to Lila earlier and Pam, I said, I'm not a really great speaker, but I like to sing, but only if I have like a guitar or piano in front of me. I'm not a really good speaker. So yeah, singing around the campfire was always fun. So I think when I got the award, I sang a verse of a song, a campfire song. But it meant a lot to me, a lot.
Great. Thank you, Karen, for being with us tonight and sharing your picture and your history with your mom. That's really awesome. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for being part of the Volunteer Appreciation and Awards Town Hall meeting. We do have a door prize today. I'm not sure. Pam, Amanda?
Yeah, Lila, can you give me a number between 1 and 12, please?
1 and 12. Let's go with 3.
Okay, Denise Kaiser is our winner tonight.
Yay.
And what does Denise get for being our
Denise,
winner?
you get 5 free programs on demand. You can pick whichever ones you want. So I will email you tomorrow with how to redeem your prize.
Yay, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
That is great. I was reading here in the chat, and congratulations to those who have received awards. That is awesome to do that. And remember, it's nice to pay it. I'm going to say pay it forward, pay it backward. But you have received an award, nominate someone else to get an award. So keep it going.
I hope to see everyone on this call tonight turn in a nomination.
Yes. Oh, because the nominations do come to me, and so I'll be looking to see if we'll get a whole bunch in the next week or so. Remember, nominations are due by January 15th. Please get them in. Also, years of service pin. Seems like people kind of forget that we do offer that. So please fill that out, send it in. It's a free pen that you can get for, like we said, 5, 10, 15, 60 years, 70 years. It is for adult service only. It's not when you were maybe in Girl Scouts as a child. This is for your adult membership. And it does not necessarily have to be just with our council. It can be with another council that you done prior to coming to the Girl Scout Spirit of Nebraska Council. But you do have to be active all those years. You can't be active 5 years, take 10 years off, and then expect to get a 15-year pin. So, Pam, is there anything you would like to add?
I think you did great. You covered it. Good job.
Any questions? If you think of something later, please reach out to one of us and we'll be sure to get you the answer. Again, thank you, everybody. And we really appreciate everything you do. More than you can imagine.
Thanks everyone, and thanks Karen for joining us today. I loved what you shared. That picture was adorable.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.